This is a very exciting category, and over the years of developing hydrofoils, we've found that boards are playing an increasingly important role in the foil's overall performance as we needed to become more versatile. So looking at the Phazer foil board. The Phazer is a showcase of our obsession with versatility. We set out to create a single range that caters to riders that want to explore as many aspects of foiling as possible in a single product. With 9 sizes ranging from 4.0 by 25 litres up to 6.2 by 140 litres, the Phazer can take you from tow foiling through to kiting, surf foiling, and all the way up to the dedicated wing sizes. This extensive range allows you to really fine-tune the size ideal for your type of use and your local conditions. So looking at the construction, the Reflex carbon construction features a full biaxial carbon top deck covering wood sandwich. This creates an extremely strong standing area with an ultra lightweight fused EPS core. The foil connection features a heavy-duty high-density load plate. This connects to the top deck for the direct bond between the foil and the rider. So looking at the shape, the essence of the Phazer shape was to develop a board that was very carving orientated. As foilers are riding more aggressively, they want to move between on foil and off foil more intuitively. Hence our very surf orientated shape in all the sizes. This also makes it extremely easy to use. The narrow nose is faster to paddle or glide and easier to push the nose into waves with less chance of catching the nose through the turns, while the curve in the outline really keeps the flow for mid-turn touchdowns. The thick profile packs a surprising amount of float into such a short length, reduces the swing weight, keeping the board easy to pump and turn. The concave deck makes it feel much more stable and comfortable when paddling or standing. It also makes you more connected to the foil with the advantage of the extra volume on the rails for stability. The rounded V on the nose helps prevent the nose from sticking on touchdowns. The larger models have a longer release edge optimized for early planing at lower speed, ideal for wingboarding. So looking at the rocker curve, the increased nose crick prevents the board from purling and helps to recover during touchdowns. The flat tail rocker maximizes speed for getting you into waves early. The bottom kicktail allows the rider to tilt the board upwards and release from the water. It also reduces the tail touching down when pumping or turning. The 4.0 up to 5.0 Phazer feature reinforced foot strap inserts with 3 different forward or backward positions. The rear strap is mounted over the center line with the option of an offset back strap. The front strap can be mounted straight or angled over the center line. The smaller sizes do not have a carry handle as they are narrow enough to fit under your arm. For the 5.3 and 6.2 Phazer and all of the compacts which I'll review next, the front strap has the option of being mounted over the center line or with a double or single strap at a 45-degree angle. This insert pattern also allows for a single strap angled slightly over the center. The rear strap is mounted over the center line of the board with an option for an offset back strap. For the larger sizes of the V2, we've increased the size of the carry handle to make it much more comfortable when carrying. Having a look at the compact. The compact is our maneuver-orientated foil board, developed as a dedicated wingboard. It features our Reflex Carbon Negra construction, where the Reflex Carbon Negra outer skin provides exceptional flex and response. There is a wood sandwich over the standing area, which covers the ultra-lightweight fused EPS core. The heavy-duty foil connection features a high-density load plate, which connects to the top deck for a direct connection to the rider. Looking at the outline, for pure wing performance, we kept the compact as short as possible, with the wide point and volume up front and the rails parallel. This creates directional stability at low and high speed and spreads the volume more evenly between the nose and the tail. The thick volume packs a surprising amount of float into such a short length. which reduces the swing weight. The volume is optimized for stability and works with the high apex rail to keep the board as nimble as possible. The unique high apex rail combines the stability of a wider board with the ability to turn more aggressively, as you would on a board 4 inches narrower. These work with the hard release edges on the tail and the softer release edges in the nose for intuitive touchdowns and fast releases. This makes the compact easier to lose in lighter winds without sacrificing performance and as you get up onto the foil. The concave deck lowers the rider's center of gravity on the board and places the buoyancy higher on the rails, creating a more stable subplaning platform. It also makes you feel more connected to the foil, improving the stability and response when pumping and turning. So looking at the bottom shape, the rounded nose and softer rails help prevent the nose from sticking on touchdowns, recovering without losing too much speed. With the rocker curve, the intermediate nose rocker prevents the board from purling with enough curve to recover during touchdowns. The flat tail rocker maximizes planing and gets you going as early as possible. The bottom kicktail allows the rider to tilt the board upwards, assisting to release the board from the water. It also reduces the tail touching down when pumping and turning. Well, that's a wrap for us on the foil boards.